Please stand if you're able for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Good morning, Bulldogs. My name is Nate Berman, and I'm going to be your host of the Morning Buzz. Today is Friday, November 15th, and it's an A Day. The SEO initiative for November is gratitude. Gratitude is choosing to appreciate the people and things in our lives. And here's myself talking about Steven Spielberg. I'm Nate Berman, and I'm going to tell you about Steven Spielberg. He was born on December 18, 1946 in Cincinnati, Ohio. From a young age, Spielberg had a passion for filmmaking. In 1968, his talent caught attention when Universal Studios' vice president offered him a 7-year directing contract, prompting Spielberg to leave college and pursue his dreams. His breakthrough came in 1975 with Jaws, the highest grossing film until Star Wars was released. Spielberg followed up with hits like Raiders of the Lost Ark, Poltergeist, and E.T. the Extraterrestrial. In 1993, he directed Jurassic Park and Schindler's List, earning him Oscars for Best Director and Best Picture.
I also love to make pictures so I can look at them, so you could look at them, and so I can watch you looking at them, which is really, for me, the best part.
Throughout his prominent career, Spielberg's films have continued to captivate audiences worldwide, solidifying his status as a true cinematic icon. Thanks for watching. Back to the host. Wow, so inspirational. Now we'll have Johnny tell us about a popular game.
What's up, guys? Johnny Bassick here, and today we about to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's get right into it. Five Nights at Freddy's is a game about a man named William Afton who opens up a restaurant called Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, which is basically an off-brand Chuck E. Cheese with 4 robots, just like there is a Chuck E. Cheese. So in the story, the kids all go to the William party, and 4 of them go missing. The police end up searching the place and search everywhere except one place, and you wouldn't believe where. Shocker, it was inside the robots. So now that you got a basic understanding, let's talk about the game. Basically, you play as a security guard that works 5 days at the pizzeria before quitting or something like that. And recently the game just got a movie that came out like a year ago. I think the second one's coming up by the end of next year. So that's all for today.
Sounds like a fun game. Do you like cereal? Here's JJ giving us a breakdown on Frosted Flakes.
Today I'm going to talk to you about Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes, one of the most popular breakfast cereals in the world, was introduced by Kellogg's in 1952 under the name Sugar Frosted Flakes. It was developed as a sweet twist on the company's existing Corn Flakes cereal, with a layer of sugar coating to appeal to children and adults who favored a sweeter breakfast option. Eventually, the name was shortened to Frosted Flakes in the early 1980s, reflecting a trend toward less obvious sugar labeling in fruit products. The cooked corn is then pressed into thin flakes, toasted and finally coated with a layer of sweet frosting. The simplicity of its ingredients combined with the satisfying crunch and subtle sweetness has made it a breakfast staple.
They're sweet, they're crunchy, they're great!
Thank you.
Delicious. Thanksgiving is coming up. Here's some information about the 5K Turkey Trot.
The 5K Turkey Trot is an enjoyable community event and an annual fundraiser for Hopewell Valley Youth Wrestling and the high school wrestling team. The funds are used to supplement this important athletic program, and the event is hosted and coordinated by the team, parents, and coaches. The race is on Thanksgiving Day at 9 a.m. at Rosedale Park on Federal City Road in Pennington. There are prizes in Turkey Trot shirts for the first 300 participants. Monetary donations are collected for the Hopewell Valley Mobile Food Pantry.
Here's a sports update from the great things that happened in October. This past month, our sports teams wrapped up their fall seasons. The football team finished its regular season undefeated with a perfect 9-0 record in the CVC. While unfortunately they lost in the second round of playoffs, it was still a fantastic season. In boys soccer, they finished their season going 10-11 and were knocked off in the playoffs, which unfortunately ended their season. However, on a brighter note, the girls team finished their season going 18-2 and won the CVC tournament for Hopewell at home. As for girls volleyball, they finished their season with a 9-14 record. Finally, for girls field hockey, their team ended their season with a strong 14-6 record, although they were also knocked off in the first round of states. And now it's time for the movie mystery.
And you know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in Paris?
They don't call it a quarter pounder with cheese?
Oh man, they got the metric system. They wouldn't know what the f a quarter pounder is.
And what do they call it?
They call it Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
That's right.
What do they call a Big Mac?
Big Mac's a Big Mac, but they call it Le Big Mac.
Le Big Mac.
Last week's movie mystery was Beetlejuice.
You bunch of losers! You're working with a professional here!
That's all for today, Bulldogs. Have a great Friday.